Kiss.
Saturday morning on Kiss, this is Will Cozens, special guest, live in the studio, Professor Green.
What's happening, mate?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Thank you. How you doing?
I'm not too bad. Good to see you on the water at the moment.
Yeah, keeping it clean.
What's the backstory? Who's Professor Green? New artist on the scene, kinda. I know you've been around for a long time, you've been doing your thing, but
don't worry, you're not offending me. I just told you, I'm not a diva yet. It's
I know.
alright. It's
Well,
alright. I'm not
worried.
going to kick up a fuss.
Well, I don't know you that well. I don't want to, any beefs too early on the show. No, but you've been around for a while. You've been doing your thing, but a lot of people are like, oh, Professor Green, he's a new artist. So what's the deal? What's the backstory?
I started rapping when I was 18, freestyling, messing around with my mates in my friend Core's bedroom.
What does Core do these days?
He's actually produced quite a few tracks for the album.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah,
You're right. So there's hookups still. You haven't left him in the past. You brought him on board.
No.
Cool.
He's my best mate, man. He's like blood to me. He engineers a lot of the stuff. He does every live show I do with me. But yeah, it was in his bedroom. Everyone was messing around freestyling. I got put on the spot and it worked. I was embarrassed, red in the face, like, please don't ever ask me to do that again. And everyone was like, what,
Okay.
you can rap? And I was like, no, I can't. Just leave me alone.
But you must have been able to, though. They were impressed.
Yeah, they were, but that's where it all started. So then I was messing around with it a bit more, freestyling. The natural progression from there was battling. If you've seen 8 Mile, that's probably the most obvious comparison.
Yeah.
As is Eminem to me. Well, that's it seems to be the done thing.
That's cool.
Flattering, so much better than Vanilla Ice. Yeah, so after taking the mickey out of people, making it rhyme for a while, Mike Skinner saw me battle. He took me on tour with him for his 10 rounds tour, made me battle even more every stop of the tour. Then I signed a record deal with him, put some tracks out, the album never come out, the label went under, I become property of Warner. Took me a year to get out my contract.
Okay, why did you not want to be with Warner? That sounds like a good little deal, doesn't it?
They didn't want me, man.
They didn't want you. Bang out of order. What do they know now, eh? On the verge of having a number one. Oh, that's what you say to those guys. So
Definitely.
how does the whole freestyling thing work? Because I know you're like the king of freestyling. How do you do that? Is it really just made up, like off the top of your head, you just go, oh yeah, I'll just rhyme about what you're wearing right now and just do
like,
it?
You always have stuff that's in your head, but I'd look at people and you see things and they say things to you and you flip that line back on them, you know? It was good fun. It was stressful. I'm surprised I haven't gone grey.
Yeah, well, you're kind of getting there though, aren't you? Slowly, day by day. You're still young. Let's get into your brand new single, I Need You Tonight. How did this tune come about? Because it is huge.
Cheers, man. The producers, Thundercat, sent me the beat. They were like, yeah, we got a track for you, but we want it to be a single. I was like, well, calm down.
Yeah.
We can't really decide that. Yeah, I heard that. I went, you might have a point.
Did they tease you with it? Did they go, hey, did you like this? If you want this, it's going to cost big bucks, or there's a couple other people that want it?
Nah, they were nice enough about
right.
it. I think the feeling across the board was, how are we ever going to clear it?
Yeah, because it's like quite a huge sample in there.
Yeah, slightly. But
Are you a fan of the original?
I was aware of it. It's like as soon as I heard the record, I knew where it was from.
Yeah.
And my version is I flipped it. It's different to the old one in that, Michael Hutchence was that cool guy that would have ended up getting a girl. Mine is about getting the runaround by a girl that I love.
Yeah, not good.
No.
It's like the video as well. I like the video. Video's very good. You like the woman in the video, don't you? Because you've been tweeting about her.
Carly Baker.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Are you going out with her or what? What's the deal with that?
No, I'm not going out with her.
How
She's
you're a star of
pal.
the video? You should have been like, look, come on, you can have a bit of pro-green action. How could she turn you down?
Well, haven't you heard the song?
Yeah, well, that's make-believe though. I'm talking about real life.
Yeah,
Did you hook up or what? What's the deal, yeah?
No. She's a pal, man. She's just a friend.
Okay, just a friend.
Just a friend.
In that case, I'll have a number then, Pro, if that's all right.
It's
Yeah. When did you realise the track was huge? When did you think, hey, we got an anthem here? Was it straight away when you just recorded it and you thought this is going to be massive, or?
Everyone liked it, which is weird. Usually there's people that will like the more street records, people that will like the more commercial stuff and not the street stuff, but everyone liked it across the board. And the only people that have turned out to not like it now are like just some quite bitter INXS fans that don't realise I've got the blessing of Andy Farris, who wrote the damn record.
Okay, of course, what's he getting? 99% royalties on that thing?
We won't go into that.
No wonder he's got the blessing. Okay, let's get into the single. Can you intro it for me?
Yeah, this is Professor Green with I Need You Tonight. By the way, I'm Professor Green.
I need you tonight.
Saturday morning on Kiss, this is Will Cozens. Pro Green in the studio right now. I can call you Pro Green. We can shorten that, can't we?
Yeah, man, you can abbreviate it. You call me Steven if you want.
Steve.
That's what my nan calls me.
I can do that on the radio as well. Is that not a problem?
Yeah, that's all right. Once they know I'm Professor Green now, see.
Cool, nice one, Stephen. The single's doing really well. It's only like a few copies away from number one, is that right? At the moment?
Yeah, it's
160 copies or something?
Something crazy. It's going to be a fight to the finish line. Me, Usher and scouting for girls. I reckon we should all just don a pair of gloves and have it out.
Yeah, I think...
Usher's just 5'2" and scouting for girls. Lovely lads, but they don't strike
Scouting
me
for
as
girls are wimps, aren't they? I've seen pictures of them. There's no trouble. They wouldn't want to fight at all. They would just back away straight away. Usher though, I don't know. Is he quite muscly? Is he quite built up and stuff?
Yeah, but he's 5'2".
He might be able to take you down. Are you tall? Are you quite tall?
I'm
then?
6'3".
6'3".
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Well, you would win then in a height competition or something. Okay. So 160 copies away. I'm thinking number 2 is great if you get number 2 or number 3 or whatever. Being in the top 40 to me is amazing.
You know what? We started out with no expectations whatsoever. It's the first single I've released off the album. But you get a scent of number 1, and then all of a sudden that's
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah.
So why don't you? This is what I would do if I was young. I don't know if this is illegal or a bit weird, but what I would do, I think I'm 160 copies away. It's like £1 to download.
Yeah.
I'll just download 500 copies. It's going to be 500 quid. That's nothing. I get number 1. All the PR off the back of being a number 1 artist. Why don't you just do that? Can you do that? Is that legal?
This is true.
She doesn't even care, does she? She's got a Heat magazine over there. Doing what? Hello?
Cheers, Susie. Thank you.
She can buy the 500 copies, right? It's coming out of our wage slip.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you do that? I mean...
Well, I don't know.
Or do you feel a bit bad?
I
feel a bit
feel
wrong?
bad. I'm a fair sport, really.
Yeah, I guess so. I bet like people like Simon Cowell do that, though, don't they? With all the dosh.
Probably.
That's why Leona's number 1, but she hasn't got a single out, has she, at the moment? So it's fine.
She is an amazing singer, and she's a Hackney girl, so what should you say about her?
I didn't diss her.
I stick up for my Hackney people.
I have lots of love for Leona. Okay, let's talk about your album then. New album.
Yeah.
Alive Till I'm Dead.
Yeah.
A cheerful title there. What's that
Well,
about?
it is, It's, you get the people that are of great intelligence and say, well, why are you stating the obvious? Just saying, while I'm alive, I'm living until I'm dead. A lot of people plod along doing things I'm not very happy with. I'm going to make the most out of every minute.
Yeah.
Apart from those where I'm hungover.
Right. Is there many of those?
Just
a few at the moment.
Not for the past 6 weeks. I've been trying, but I think there might be
No, I know
something.
you've been doing green parties recently. Wasn't there a green party?
Yeah, but I didn't drink nothing.
Okay, cool.
I didn't drink nothing.
Just behave,
I
just
really
did your
didn't.
thing.
I've been, you know what it is? There's so much. It's a transition for me at the moment. It's a transitional period. I've never ever been this busy, and I like being busy. But it's taking up all my time, and I don't think I could handle all of this with a hangover on top of it.
Who's going to be on the album? Is Lily Allen going to be on that? Because I've just been googling you and Lily Allen. Is that going to be like your next single? That's a wicked tune.
Yeah. That's the next single. We're shooting the video for that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to
that. Is Lily going to be there, or are you just going to film your thing and then she's going to film her thing and just going to slice it together?
Lily is going to be there.
She's actually going to be there?
Yeah, she's coming down.
What's she like in real life?
She's wicked.
I can imagine she's hard work. Is she hard work or is she a nice girl?
Nah, man, she's cool. You know what? A lot of people have a problem with her honesty. I love it.
Who did the original of that? Wasn't it Fatboy Slim?
Fatboy Slim with Beats International
Yeah.
made, which we sampled the Beats International version.
Sweet. And what else is on the album? Is there more like samples?
No.
I'm
glad we got to that. I'm glad we got to that.
I wanted that, though, but it doesn't matter.
There isn't. It's not a cover album. I was a bit dubious about these two singles coming out so close to each other.
Back to back,
although
yeah.
I flipped I Need You Tonight and wrote a new chorus.
Yeah.
I just don't want people thinking that I can't make my own records. I'm sure there's going to be people that don't like me anyway going, can't he just bloody make a record of his own?
Yeah.
Can't he stop ruining classics? Well, I'm going to ruin these two and then move
Just
on.
ruin those
right?
two. No, I think you've made future classics of sampling those records, because those records have sampled other ones, haven't they? Especially like the Fatboy Slim one that we were talking about.
And sampling's always been such a huge part of rap music, when you go back to like Biggie's singles, One More Chance, but he sampled soul records. I'm just taking from a different pot. Yeah.
What else is on there? Is it grime? Is it hip hop? Is there house on there?
You know
trance?
what? There's no house. There's no trance.
I didn't think there was.
That was something I was very adamant about. I wasn't going to go that route.
Not at the moment. Who knows though? Second album, when that record label are thinking, you know what, we could really do with some trance, Pro Green. I mean, it's up to you. Then you'll be doing it.
You know what? If this album does well enough, hopefully I won't have to. I won't have to succumb to that.
No.
But if it doesn't, definitely trance records on the next record.
Hey, performances in the UK. Where can we catch you live doing your thing? I've never seen you live before. You're going to do some festivals and things like that, yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing Glastonbury. I'm in the dance tent on the Sunday.
Oh wow!
But no trance.
What's a Pro Green set like then? What can I expect if I see you live doing your thing? How's it go down?
You get the whole shebang, man. It's like energy.
Yeah, I've seen some clips actually on YouTube. It does look very good.
Yeah, it's stepping up now. Like we've got Cozens still up front with me.
Cause is still there.
Yeah, Cause is there.
Oh, wicked! I don't even know who this guy is, but I already like him.
Check him out, man. Upper Clapton Dance. He produced it and featured on it.
Okay, sweet. Anything else you want to plug? We'll wrap it up right now. We're talking websites. We got that Facebook. You got the Twitter.
My single's out at the moment,
We should plug that as well. How could I leave that off my list?
We should probably plug that. And come on, we don't want scouting for girls at number one.
No one wants that for number one.
Usher's already had so many.
And he's old. He's old now. He's been around for ages, Usher. Do you know what I mean? He should back away, don't you think?
He should. Come on.
You're starting beef with everyone
Let's
now,
get
aren't
some
you?
young blood in there. Come on.
Okay, so it's out.
Yeah,
You can
it's
buy
out now.
this.
You can buy it wherever you want. iTunes, Play.com, HMV if you want. If you're like me, if you're old school, you want something you can hold on to. You can go and buy the CD single. But whatever you do, buy it. Tell your auntie to buy it. Tell your gran to buy it.
Wow, that is some sale right there.
Yeah.
Alan Sugar will be proud of that, wouldn't he? All right, listen, well, thanks for coming in. Best of luck with it all, and I'll see you soon with that second single.
Thank you for having me.
Kiss.